pretty much once the rally ends, they're rolling the ball out and blowing the whistle to start the next one. So it's pretty fast paced. let's go ahead and test your mics out. I'll pull up the stream on my phone. So go ahead. Get them headsets on. Should be on.
Hello.
Yeah, try talking to that. Say some
Hello.
stuff.
1, 2, 3.
Try.
Now is it working?
Yeah, I hear you, but
Alright, you
Okay,
hear
I
some
can
feedback?
hear you. No, I hear him.
Like in the headset?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's weird because it's barely moving here.
1,
That's
2,
funny.
3, 1, 2, 3.
yeah, I can
Try
hear him
talking more.
pretty clear.
Alright, just starts. Each you take turns, take a couple sentences.
Got some schoolwork today. What year are you?
Sorry?
What year are you?
I'm senior.
Junior.
You?
Junior. Is it working yet? Alright. This is a nice viewing room.
Yeah.
What's your major?
Communications. And you?
Sports business.
Okay. Is your first time covering a game? Or?
First time calling a volleyball game, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Is it working?
Looks like it's not really moving on there, but it is going through here. Yeah, it sounds good. So our levels are right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Just make sure you turn that back.
Alright, welcome as we're here for the 5th game for the Mount Union Purple Raiders, and today they are facing the Case Western Reserve Spartans.
Hello everyone, my name is Carlos.
The Raiders enter today 4-0. Case Western enters 2-2. They open the season with a win, then lost the next, won the next, and lost their previous battle. So they're here searching for another win. Got a prediction for the outcome of today's match?
Not really, but the last games of One Union, they're pretty well. They win all the games.
Yeah, I predicted Mount will probably win this series
Yeah.
3-0.
But it will be an interesting match because the other team will try to find a win.
Mount Union's attack percentage is 261 versus Case Western's attack percentage, which is 167. The leader for the Mount Union Raiders in attack percentage is Alexis Meyer compared to Case Western's Chloe Ichevsky with a 239, and Alexis Meyer has a 356 attack percentage.
Let's go.
It's around 7 o'clock this afternoon, Wednesday, September 8th. Both teams are lining up, ready to begin the match. the national anthem is wrapped up, to begin to announce the teams. Let's go over our Mount Union lineup here. We got number 2, Alyssa Casares. She is the defensive specialist and a junior out of North Royalton. I believe she's also the libero for the Mount Union Raiders. Number 3, Casey Kildo, and number 4, Adrian Petrisco. Number 5, Alexis Meyer. Number 6, Katie May. Number 7, Julia Kearns. Number 8, Allison Grenier. Number 9, Heaven Bartel. Number 10, Chase Filico. Number 11, Maria Ellison. Number 13, Sarah Johan. Number 14, Maddie Wentz. Number 15, Eliana Seaman. Number 16, Caitlin Lesko. Number 17, Catherine Klopp. Number 18, Darby Leininger. Number 20, Molly Thomas. Number 21, Jacqueline Sherb. Number 22, Katie Guerrera. Number 24, Isabella Sprunger. And number 25, Natalie Zecco. It's a large group of girls for a volleyball team.
Okay, and for the other team we have Ainsley Yamato, Mi Yoon, Hannah Fox, number 4, Casey Blank, number 6, Maria Tupker, number 7, Jolie Helt, number 9, Lisa Champ, number 10, Jennifer Ingo, number 11, Ria Marfadia, number 12, Eric Murphy, number 13, Maggie Serika, number 14, Ulisa Blessinger, number 15, Lauren Himmel, number 16, Jolene Hayes, 17, Caroline Shellhouse, number 18, Lily Crouch, 19, Chloe Maciejewski, 20, Sarah Royers, 21, Gina Lambert, 22, Eve Dornbach, 23, Mira Reader, 24, Dim Yenas, 25, Carlos Scott, and 26, Natalie Rothbrook.
Alright, now the teams take the court. We have number 9, Heaven Bartel. Number 11, Maria Ellison. Number 5, Alexis Meyer. Number 2, Alyssa Casares. Number 17, Catherine Klopp for the Mount Union Raiders. And number 20, Molly Thomas.
Okay, for the other team we have number 11, Ria Marfatia, number 19, Chloe Maciejewski, number 20, Sarah Royers, 24, Dim Yanas, and the libero, number 14, Alisa Blessinger.
Raiders will be starting this match serving. Number 20, Molly Thomas is the server. And serve is up. Set and over by Case Western. And back over by Mount Union as Case Western rallies it and puts it back over with a nice block by Mount. Case Western gets the point.
Nice try.
Case Western on the serve, number 19, Chloe Maciejewski. It's returned by the Raiders. Tip ball by the Raiders.
Good attack from number
Could not
10,
defend the spike from Case Western.
Jennifer Ingo.
That makes it 2-0, Case Western. Chloe Maciejewski with the serve. Back over by the Raiders. Spiked into the net by Case Western, point Mount Union. Number 9 now serving for the Raiders, Heaven Bartel. Excellent spike by the Raiders, number 18, Darby Leininger. Evens the score 2-2. Out serving Case Western once again.
Out.
All tipped out by Case Western. Another point for the Raiders, making it 3-2 in their first lead of the match. Another ball hit out by Case Western. Great return by number 17, Catherine Klopp. Mount Union on a 5-0 run. And timeout by Case Western. Timeout comes after Mount Union goes on a 5-0 run after trailing by 2 to start the match. Seconds left on the timeout for Case Western as they return back to the court. Mount Union looks to capitalize on the momentum going into the timeout. Number 9 back to serve again, Heaven Bartel for the Raiders. We'll see if this timeout up Case Western in any way. Servers up and then return, and a vicious block by Mount Union Raiders to screw another point. Makes the match 6-2. Raiders up. Raiders serving. Big spike from Case Western, returned by Mount Union.
Out.
Ball tipped out by the Raiders. Make the score 6-3. Case Western serving.
Now Ria Marfati serving.
Now Union losing another spike. 6-4. Case Western looking to make a return. Serve is up and returned by the Raiders. A great spike and a point. With the spike, number 18, Darby Leininger. Makes the score 7-4. Raiders serving Case Western. On the serve is number 2, libero Alyssa Casares. And the ball hit out of bounds by Case Western. Another point for Mount Union. Serve tried to be returned by Case Western, but the spike was blocked by the Raiders, making the score 9-4. Serve is up. Hard slam. Net violation on Case Western. That brings the score 10-4 as the Raiders lead by 6. Another timeout will be called by Case Western. Now 2 timeouts in a row by Case Western, followed by a big pull ahead by the Mount Union Raiders.
They don't have more timeouts. It's only 2 for set.
Raiders came into this game after 4-0 in an opening weekend, September 3rd and 4th against Worcester, Sunny Brockport, Sunny Geneseo, and Teal College. Back out on the court to serve, up 10-4. Number 2 serving for the Raiders, Alyssa Casares. Oh, spike cannot be returned by the Purple Raiders as the ball goes out of bounds, making the score 10-5. Case Western serving Mount Union. Number 10 for Case Western on the serve. A spike blocked by Case Western. Ten to 6, Case Western serving Mount Union. Set and spike. Ball that wobbles over the net. Turned by Mount Union for a point, making it 11-6. Number 6 and number 24 subbing in for Mount Union, and number 14 subbing in for Case Western Spartans. Number 6 on the serve for Mount Union, Katie May. Had a ball spiked out of bounds by the Raiders, making the score 11-7. Number 20 on the serve for Case Western. The serve is up. Cannot be returned by the Purple Raiders. It's now a 3-point match. Case Western serving Mount Union. Maybe a little miscommunication on the Raiders' part. Don't know who's going for the ball there. Got it back over.
Out.
Spiked out of bounds by the Case Western Spartans. Score is 12-8. Number 18 serving for Mount Union, Darby Leininger. And the serve is returned by Case Western after a nice dig by the libero for Case Western. And a nice save by Mount Union there. Gets back over the net. Case Western returns with a nice serve, and it's back over and blocked out of bounds by the Spartans. 13-8 Raiders. Served by the Raiders, returned by Case Western. And a nice save by the Raiders to get it back over the net. Oh, and just missed the ball. Point Spartans. Number 4 subbing in for the Mount Union Raiders. That is Adrienne Petrisco. Number 24 on the serve for the Case Western Spartans. Serve could not be returned by the Raiders. It didn't get over the net. 3-point match once again. Total 13-10. Serve returned by the Raiders and hit out of bounds by Case Western. Number 17 coming into the game for the Raiders, Catherine Klopp. Number 5, Alexis Meyer with the serve, returned by Case Western. Nice save by the Raiders, and back over the net, but out of bounds. Case Western's point, 14-11. Number 14 serving for the Spartans. Turned by the Raiders. And then hit out of bounds. 14-12, Mount Union up, but only by 2 now. Case Western Spartans try to cut away at the score. Tough serve by Case Western. And hit out of bounds by the Purple Raiders. Now 1-point match. Timeout from the Mount Union Purple Raiders. This is the closest the match has been since the Raiders went up 5-2. First timeout used by the Raiders. After Case Western starts to come back here and try to win this first set. Coming off of a loss like the Spartans usually has a little more of a motivation for a win, so we'll see if they can capitalize here in Mount Union. Both teams return to the court. Number 14 for Case Western serving. The score is 14-13. One timeout left for the Raiders and 0 left for the Case Western Spartans. Serve is returned by the Raiders and then hit out of bounds. Tie match here. Case Western still with the serve. It is 14-14. Mount Union could not return serves. They hit it out of bounds once again. Case Western has their first lead since going up 2-0 to start the set. See if the Raiders can get a point back here as they finally spike one over. Tie the ball game up. Number 11 and number 20 coming in for the Raiders to replace number 6 and number 24. Number 20 with the serve for the Raiders is Molly Thomas. Over. Turned by the Spartans.
Double touch.
Violation by Case Western makes game 16-15. Raiders serving. Nice serve, but returned by the Spartans. Set. Big spike. Nice dig to save it by the Raiders and returned. Raiders made a couple of great saves but could not get it back over the net in the end. Looked like maybe a misunderstanding of whose ball that was. Number 19 for the Spartans serving. All tied at 16. Raiders hit the serve back but out of bounds, giving the Spartans a 1-point lead. Good serve by the Spartans, immediately hit over by the Raiders. Spiked and blocked out of bounds by the Raiders, giving the Spartans a 2-point lead at 18-16, 19 serving. Serve was good and back over by the Raiders, and a little touch pass caught the Spartans off guard to give the Raiders another point back, making it 17-18. Raiders down but serving as 21. For the Raiders comes in to serve Jacqueline Sherb. Serves over the net, and it's returned by the Spartans. Union hitting it back. Case Western with a great serve, but a great save by the Spartans, and another time when the Raiders didn't seem to know who was going for the ball there.
They need more communications in this part.
That's alright. Score is 19-17. They're down 2. Number 11 for the Spartans serving. Serve was good and returned by the Raiders. Quickly blocked by the Spartans. Back over. Raiders spike one down and gain another point. 18-19 as they trade off points these past few rounds. Number 2, the libero for Mount Union will be on the serve. Serve is good. Turned hard by the Spartans. Back over by the Raiders. Good save by the Raiders there. Powerful spike by the Spartans, and the Raiders could not return it. Making this a 2-point game as the Spartans crossed 20 and the Raiders remained at 18. Number 10 for the Spartans on the serve. Serve was good. And returned by the Raiders. A spike out of bounds by the Spartans, making this a 19-20 game. Number 6 to serve for the Mount Union Purple Raiders, that is Katie May. Serve is up and it's good. Slow return by the Spartans. Just tapped down by the Raiders for another point to tie the ball game. It's 20-20. Serves up by the Raiders. Nice return by the Spartans. Raiders with the hard spike, but defended by the Spartans and put back over the net. They're taking hard shots at the Spartans now. And another one returned by the Spartans this time. Finally, it was too much. Spartans cannot return the ball as it goes out of bounds, and the Raiders regain their lead. It is 21-20. Serve is good and hit out of bounds. Maybe it looked like the serve would have went out of bounds there if Spartans hadn't tried to return it. Bringing the score to 22-20. Nice serve by the Raiders, returned by the Spartans. Raiders with a hard spike that cannot be returned as the libero for the Spartans hits it out of bounds. That makes it a 3-point game. So Raiders are just 2 from winning this set. First of the match. Spartans tried to pull a quick one on the Raiders, but it did not fly as we return with a beautiful spike to the back left corner.
Now they have 4 opportunities to over the set. Sorry.
It's match point here.
Yeah, match point.
Serve for match point, hits the net. The Raiders lose one on that one, and still match point. Scores 24-21. Raiders looking to finish this now with the serve coming from number 20 for the Case Western Spartans. Nice serve, returned by the Raiders with a hard spike that cannot be returned by the Spartans, and that set goes to the Mount Union Purple Raiders. final score 25-21 as the Raiders win the first set of the match. Pretty good match.
Good set.
Both teams seem to stay in it till the end with both trading lead of the score. We'll see if maybe the Spartans can capture some momentum when they come back. As you said before, they were 2-2 coming off a loss. Might affect how they view this game. Got 2 minutes left in the break between these sets here. Mount Union huddled up as the Spartans try to stay loose. I predict that Mount Union will win this match 3-0. Take all 3 sets. Case Western showed some fight in the first set, though. They started with the lead, which quickly they lost, and then they could not get a hold of it till close to the end of the set, where they went up 20-18 at one point. And then eventually that lead diminished and the Raiders won 25-21. So the Raiders return to the court ready to go with a minute left in between sets. Raiders have a pretty large roster with a lot of young people on it, a lot of freshmen and sophomores. It's always good for the future of the program. On the court right now for the Raiders, we have number 20, number 18, number 9, number 5, number 17, number 11, and then number 2, the libero for the Raiders, is ready to come in as soon as the first substitutions are made. Of the 6 Raiders on the court, 4 of them are freshmen, and 2 of them are juniors. There's 1 senior as well. Libero for the Spartans looking to serve. Serve is over and returned by the Raiders. Nobody in the area of the ball when it came down. Could not be returned by the Raiders as Case Western takes a 1-0 lead to start the second set. Case Western with a nice serve as they're looking to even this up. Tip it out of bounds, giving a point to the Raiders. Score will be 1-1 for this set, with number 18 on the Raiders serving. Serve was returned by the Spartans. A hard spike is eventually back over the net by the Raiders. Another hard spike by the Spartans that could not be returned by the Raiders. There was a violation. A point goes to the Raiders. Making it 2-1.
They touched the net, I think.
There's a net violation on the Spartans. Serves up by the Raiders. Return by the Spartans. Spartans with the hard spike there that could not be returned by the Raiders, number 2. Brings the score to 2-2. Number 19 for the Spartans on the serve. Similar start to the last set. Raiders with the hard spike could not be returned by the Spartans as it hit the net. Giving the Raiders another point. The score will be 3-2. Number 2, Alyssa Casares coming serving for the Raiders. Serve slow, returned by the Spartans. Raiders look for a big spike and they get it here, bringing the score to 4-2.
Nice play. She attacked with any block.
Raiders capitalizing on some of the momentum from set 1 win. Served by the Raiders almost wasn't returned by the Spartans. Eventually get it over. Spartans not really having any hard spikes or sets. There's another violation and the Raiders will get that point too. Raiders are up 5-2, same as the last set. Number 2 on the serve hits the net, cannot get it over. Point goes to the Case Western Spartans. Raiders look to hold on to this 2-point lead with number 11 from the Spartans on the serve. Serve was good. Hard spike blocked by the Raiders. They return one. Spartans struggle to return. A hard spike that cannot be blocked by the Spartans as it goes out of bounds, giving the Raiders a 3-point lead. Yet again with number 6 coming in for the Raiders on the serve. That'd be Katie May. Serve is up, and it is good. Could not even be returned by the Spartans. It's hit out of bounds. Making this a 4-point match. Serve is good by the Raiders. Spartans with the hard spike to return it, but the Raiders with the block. And the Spartans could not get it back over the net. 3 hits. That'll give the Raiders another point, making this a 5-point match and the first timeout from the Spartans. Starting out a lot like the last set, but the Spartans couldn't get a lead or stop Mount Union from gaining. Calling first timeout of the match. Raiders with the 5-point lead in set 2, still with both their timeouts. It is 8-3 currently. Raiders still with the serve. Both teams return to the court. It's number 5, 9, 24, 6, 4, and 2 for the Raiders. Number 6, Katie May, still serving for the Purple Raiders. It's done well for them so far. The Spartans could not stop them. Serve is good. delicately returned by the Spartans. Spartans with the big spike. Nice dig by the Raiders and a big spike of their own. Spartans could not return. They're way out of bounds there as the Raiders gain a 6-point lead and bring the score to 9-3. Crowd's going wild. Raiders serve was good and returned by the Spartans as they rally here, and the Spartans finally get a point and stop the Raiders run. That'll bring the score to 9-4 as the Raiders 6-0 run. Serve could not be returned by the Raiders as it dives into the net, bringing the score to 9-5. Number 10 from the Spartans on the serve. Serve is good. Raiders return this one and cannot be blocked by the Spartans, giving the Raiders another point. This is a 5-point set right now. Number 18 replacing number 4 for the Raiders, and number 9 serving. That would be Heaven Bartel. Serve is good. Could not even be returned by the Spartans, making this a 6-point set. Raiders with another good serve here. Another one that cannot be returned by the Spartans. Hit way out of bounds. Bringing the score 12-5 as the Raiders slowly add to their lead. Evan Bartel with the serve for the Raiders, and the serve could not be returned yet again. That is 3 in a row. The Spartans have failed to return, bringing the score 13-5, and the team is loving it. Another serve finally put back in the air by the Spartans, but not back over the net. Raiders now hold a 7-point lead. Number 20 for the Spartans on the serve. Turned well by the Raiders. Looking for a big spike here, blocked by the Spartans. Put back over the net by number 24 for the Raiders. Ball flies high in the air for the Spartans, and they spike it out of bounds. The Raiders get another point, and they are back on the serve. Number 5, Alexis Myers serving for the Raiders. Serve is good. It's a Spartan struggle on the returns here. Big spike. Big spike by the Spartans there. And another big one by the Raiders. Both teams just trade heavy spikes. The Raiders come out on top. Spartans fail to return the ball. Hit it out of bounds. Brings a score to 15-6 as the Spartans call their second timeout of the set. They are left with no timeouts, down 9.
It seems like the Moon Union team have more decisions, more confident in this set.
Yeah, the Raiders are definitely playing with a lot of confidence. The sideline's louder, the crowd's louder. I thought the Spartans' motivation would be pretty high coming off a loss and losing the first set here. Overall morale seems to be lacking on that side of the court, though. I don't see the Raiders slowing down anytime soon. I think they'll try to end this as quickly as possible as they've already won the first set and have a large lead here to start the second set. Turning to the court for the Raiders, number 17, number 9, 18, 24, 6. And serving for the Raiders is number 5, Alexis Meyer. Serve is good, but returned by the Spartans. Set up for the Raiders and a spike. Big set by the Spartans, bumped over the net. Spartans looking for a big spike, and they get one here, as the Raiders could not return that one. Number 2 comes in for number 5 for the Raiders. Number 21 comes in for 11 for the Spartans. Number 24 on the serve for the Spartans as the score is 15-7. Serve is good by the Spartans. Turned by a big spike by the Raiders. Quickly blocked back over. Raiders get it back over the net. The Spartans rally. Bumped by the Raiders and another big spike. This one barely
Nice
returned
save
by the Spartans. Great save. Spartan just hit it from their knees. Got it back over the net. Hard spike by the Raiders. Goes out of bounds, tipped off the Spartan's hand, making the score 16-7. Number 20 comes in to serve for the Raiders. That is Molly Thomas. Good serve by Mount Union. Bumped back over the net by the Spartans. Great save by the Spartans off a little touch pass by the Raiders. Violation Spartans way, making this a 10-point set. 17-7. Number 20 serving for the Raiders. Puts it over the net. Barely gets over the net. Nice serve by the Raiders. Another hit hits the net. Big spike blocked by the Spartans. Spartans could not get a hold of the ball. They hit it as they were falling to the ground. It goes into the net, giving the Mount Union Purple Raiders yet another point, increasing it to an 11-point lead on the set. Serve did not go over the net by the Raiders. Brings it back to a 10-point ball game. Number 14 on the serve for the Spartans, and the serve is good. Big spike to return it by the Raiders, and the Spartans could not defend that one. Score is 19-8. Raiders looking to add to their lead here. Number 18 on the serve, Darby Leininger. Good serve by the Purple Raiders. Rallied and big spike by the Spartans to get it over. Just bumped over by the Raiders. Another big spike and good defense by the Raiders, but the ball goes out of bounds. Number 19 serving for the Spartans. Serve is up and it is good. That is easily returned by the Raiders with the hard spike that the Spartans could not defend as that ball flies out of bounds. The Raiders now with 20 points. The Spartans with 9. Number 2 on the serve for the Purple Raiders. Serve is up and it was good. Hard spike by the Spartans, which could not be returned by the Raiders as that ball stayed low. 10-point game here. 2 players coming in for the Spartans. Number 6 goes back for the serve. Serve is up and it is good. Easily returned by the Raiders with the block by the Spartans. And back over by the Raiders, back corner. Big spike blocked by the Raiders. Just bumped over by the Spartans, and then comes another spike from the Raiders. It could not be returned by the Spartans. It was blocked out of bounds. There's a total of 21-10. Raiders with an 11-point lead. Number 6 back to serve for the Raiders. That is Katie May. Serve is up and it's good. Spiked over by Spartans. Nobody was there to defend it. 10-point game. Number 10 back to serve for the Spartans. Number 13 will be subbing in for the Spartans as well. Serve is up and it's good. Turned by the Raiders but blocked by the Spartans. Total gonna be score is gonna be 21-12. The Raiders look to finish this match served by the Spartans. Big spike blocked by the Raiders. The Spartans look to cut away at the Raiders' lead. Score is 21-13. Spartans still serving. Ball is good. Ball is barely tipped over the net by the Raiders, but enough to trip up the Spartans. So the Raiders look to add to their score again and finish the set off. Number 21 comes back to serve for the Raiders. The score is now 22-13. Serve is good as it barely tips the net and goes over. Raiders now 2 points from winning this set as well as the first set. Number 21 with the serve, and the serve is good by the Raiders. Spiked and then tipped out of bounds by the Raiders. That'll give a point back to the Spartans, bringing the score to 23-14. Raiders up. Number 20 with the serve for the Spartans. Serve is good. Big spike to return it by the Raiders. Spartans struggle to rally, but they get it back over. The Raiders set it over the net. And a big spike by the Spartans did not stay in bounds, bringing the score to 24-14. Raiders lead by 10. They are also 1 point from winning the set. Match point here is number 5 with the serve for the Raiders. Serve was up and it was good, but the Spartans returned it out of bounds. Raiders win set number 2 as well, in dominating fashion. Raiders look to be celebrating 1,000 digs by Raiders libero Alyssa Casares, number 2. Congratulations on the career. Raiders huddle up in game plan as the Spartans stay on the practice court to stay warm. We'll see if that helps any in set 3 as they go down 2-0. Mentioned last weekend the Raiders opened up 4-0 on September 3rd and the 4th. In those matches they went 3-0, 3-1, 3-0, and 3-0. Winning most by large margins. First set was a little bit closer by the Spartans. They kept it a little bit more interesting. Second set, maybe morale was a little bit lower, where the Raiders were riding the momentum they gained. It was domination after the start. Raiders winning by more than 10 there. With the total of set number 2, 25-14. Minute and 40 seconds until set 3. Raiders return to the court with number 2, number 9, number 20, number 17, number 11, number 18, and number 5. Seems to be the starters for every set. It seems to be working. As the Raiders enter set 3, up 2-0 with a lot of momentum from the last game. Spartans still huddle up off the court, maybe game planning for how they can get back at this Raiders team and stop them. Number 5 will be back to serve for the Raiders, Alexis Meyer, as the Spartans take the court. Now seems to be pretty high on the Raiders side, as it should be, after dominating set 2 and winning set 1. Going to set 3, looking to close this thing out for the night. And number 20 is now back to serve for the Raiders. Raiders start out this set 1-0. Number 20 on the serve for the Raiders. Turned by the Spartans. They could not get the third hit over. So Raiders go up 2-0. What do you think the message was from the coach coming in the third set by the Spartans?
Maybe they should talk about the plays or
lack of communication, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but the Raiders start out strong here in set 3, going up 3-0. Spartans trying to gain somewhat of a lead or even stop the Raiders from scoring. Big spike could not be returned by the
great
Raiders.
spike.
Raiders sideline with the chant as the Spartans get their first point from a great spike that cannot be returned by the Raiders. Serve was good, but put back over by the Purple Raiders. Scores 3-1. Hit barely stay inbound for the Spartans. Give them another point to bring the score 3-2. Served by number 19 on the Spartans. That would be Chloe Maciejewski. Serve was good, but returned by the Raiders. A great save by the Raiders there as number 18 spikes it back over. It cannot be saved by the Spartans. The crowd erupts and the Raiders go up 4-2. Number 18 with the spike there, Darby Leininger. She is also back to serve. Serve is up for the Raiders and it is good. Blocked by the Raiders. Nice save by number 2. This Casares by the Raiders. Ball hit out of bounds after the Spartans had a hard spike. Number 23 was in for the Spartans. It's coming out now. 2 takes over for Maya Yang. Number 2 will also be back on the serve for the Spartans here. Serve is up and it is good. Ball hit out of bounds by number 11, Allison, for the Purple Raiders. Number 2, Yang, back again for the serve for the Spartans. Hard spike blocked by the Spartans. They take a 1 point lead, up 5-4. Serve good by the Spartans. Tough save there. Spartans could not get the block here as number 11, Allison, spikes it, and it stays on the Spartans side. Tying the match back up 5-5. Number 2, Casares for the Raiders with the serve, and the serve could not be rallied by the Spartans. Casares again with the serve. Serve is good. Just tapped over the net by the Spartans. Spiked by the Raiders, and a hard spike by the Spartans. A nice dig by Casares, number 2. Good point there for the Raiders with a nice dig and a nice spike to top it off. And the score 7-5. Do you think the Spartans will be able to come back and win this set?
Yes, it seems. But it seems like the other team have more communication now.
Yeah, they're looking a little more alive as the Raiders still add to their score. It'll be 8-5, 3-point lead. Casares again with a good serve. Hard spike cannot be returned by the Raiders there. Back to serve for the Spartans, number 14, Alyssa Blessinger, the libero for the Spartans. Just serve tips the net and drops over as number 11 saves it. Number 20 hits it back over the net for the Raiders. Good spike by the Raiders all the way across the court. It cannot be rallied by the Spartans. 3-point lead for the Raiders. As number 6, Katie May, number 24, Isabella Sprunger come in for the Raiders. Katie May back to serve for the Raiders. Serve is up and it is good. A little touch over the net by the Spartans to get the point. Raiders couldn't get to the ball in time. Slow moving. Just a little touch over the net there. Number 20, Sarah Rogers serving for the Spartans. Serve is good. A hard spike by the Raiders. Just did not make it over the net. Making this a 1-point set yet again. 9-8. Raiders still up. Good serve by the Spartans. Quickly returned by the Raiders, and a hard spike by number 9, Heaven Bartel, for the point. It's 10-8, and number 9, Bartel, will be back for the serve. Number 18, Leininger, comes in for the Raiders. Serve is good. The hard spike by the Spartans could not be defended by the Raiders. This remains a 1-point game. Demianis back serve for the Spartans, number 24. The Spartans look to gain a share of that lead from the Raiders. Serve is good, but returned by the Raiders. A hard spike by the Spartans is blocked out of bounds by the Raiders. Spartans point, and it is a tie set. Spartans with a little bit of momentum right now. Good serve by Spartans, but a hard spike by the Raiders, number 18, Debbie Leininger. Raiders regain the lead as number 5, Alexis Meyer, comes back for the serve. Serve is good, and it cannot be returned as the libero for the Spartans seemed to slip there. Now a 2-point lead for the Raiders. Serve is up and it's good. Return maybe accidentally by the Spartans. The Raiders tap it back down over that side of the net to get another point. Go up 13-10. 5 with the Raiders. Alexis Meyer with the serve again. Serve is good. The Spartans fail to return it yet again, and the Raiders keep capitalizing on their score, gaining a lead. Sideline for the Raiders certainly stays involved as the Spartans call a timeout. Spartans' first timeout of this set, called a little later than they usually do. Maybe you think they get a little momentum here.
Yes, it seems like this set is more interesting than the others.
Yeah, Spartans are certainly coming out hot here. Spartans first out of the huddle of the timeout, ready to come back. It's first time out they've been back first to the court. Raiders now come back. Number 5 serve, Alexis Meyer for the Raiders. Certainly after that timeout, the Spartans are going to look to regain somewhat of a lead as they're down 4 here. Stop the Raiders from building their lead as they just went up by 4. And the Spartans do just that by spiking one right in the middle of the court. 14-11. Now the libero for the Spartans back to serve. Pardon me, number 22 back to serve. That would be Eve Dornbach. Oh, maybe a little mix-up here. As number 14's back to serve, and she just hits it over real quick. And the ref blows the whistle. Some confusion on the Spartan side as who's to serve. One was out, and then they were gone, then they were out again, and they served real quick, and then the ref blows the whistle to call it dead. Not too sure what's going on.
It seems like they are a little lost.
A little lost.
Yeah.
The refs talk it out with the coach. And now back to serve is number 22, Eve Dornbach for the Spartans. Yep. A little confusion there. But the serve is good. And returned by the Raiders. Raiders hit it over the net. Maybe a little bit of violation there. Give the point to the Spartans. Raiders didn't really like that call. Serve is up. And it is no good by the Spartans as it crashes into the net. Raiders hold on to a 3-point lead and get the ball back here. Number 20 back to serve. That would be Molly Thomas for the Raiders. Serve is up and the serve is good. Spartans with a nasty spike. Raiders cannot get it back over. Served by the Spartans, returned by the Raiders. Oh, but blocked at the net. Spartans gain another point. Raiders only have a 1-point lead now. Serves up by the Spartans and it's good. But returned by the Raiders. Spartans with a big spike to the back of the corner of the court to tie the game up 15-15 in this third set. And the Raiders get a point back as number 18 Darby Leininger goes back to the serve. Team 16-15, the serve is good by the Raiders. Hard spike back by the Spartans, but it was blocked by the Raiders and returned by the Raiders. And a hard spike blocked by the Raiders. Little touch by the Spartans just to pop it over the net. Raiders were not tricked. And a hard spike pays off for the Spartans here as Raiders could not get to the ball there. It's a close game here, 16-16. Number 23, Myra Reeder, back for the Spartans. Serve was good by Reeder. And a hard spike by number 9, Bartel for the Raiders. Get the point back and get the ball back. Number 2, serving for the Raiders, Alyssa Casares, the 1-point lead. Spartans have a little substitution here. Service up and good by the Raiders. Spiked back over. And great defense by the Raiders to get that ball back up and tap back over the net. There's a violation on the Spartan, and it's Raiders ball. Raiders point. Back up to a 2-point lead. Mr. Casares looking here to extend the Raiders lead of set 3.
Nice block.
Great block by the Raiders that produces a point. 19-16. Casares back with the serve again. Server's up and it's good. High set by the Spartans. Turned by the Raiders with a nice spike. Little spike by the Spartans. Quickly returned by the Raiders on a little touch ball. Hard spike in the face of the libero for the Spartans. Number 5, Alexis Meyer puts it over the net. Smile on her face as she gives a nosebleed to the opposing team. It's going to bring the lead to a 4-point lead for the Raiders, and it is 20-16. We've now drawn blood from the opponent.
No, he's bleeding.
The libero for the Spartans, number 14, Alyssa Blessinger, with the nosebleed after receiving a spike to the face by number 5, Meyer from the Raiders.
Yeah.
Head coach Melissa Morrison looks fired up in the huddle as the Raiders look here to finish off today with the set number 3 win and a match win overall. Extend their record to 5-0 on the season. Number 2, Alyssa Casares back with the serve for the Raiders as we wait for the Spartans to return to the court, which they do so here shortly. Libero for the Spartans staying out as of right now. I don't know, she'll come back in with her nose plugged up. And it is way worse than we thought it was. Her nose just starts gushing in the middle of the court. And she is on the bench as medical staff attends to her. I hope everything's alright with her. I think they'll look to clean the court now. And wait to restart the match. Mount Union has officially taken out a member of the Spartans. Never what you want to see, but it's part of the game. Injuries happen. Mount Union still with a 4-point lead, looking to win set 3 and win the match completely. Only 5 more points to go, bringing the score 20-16. Not sure if they plan on the libero for the Spartans to return She had her nose plugged up, but
But it seems like she can't return to the game.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe she have a lot of blood in the nose.
Refs were talking something over with the players, not really sure what that's about, but I believe they're sending in another player from the Spartans. Libera will be out for now. Casares back for the Raiders on the serve. Serve is up and it's good by the Raiders. Returned by the Spartans and hit high on the defense by the Raiders. Nice ball tapped over by the Spartans. Eventually returned by the Raiders. Good save and a nice block by the Spartans. And the ball barely creeps over the net for the Raiders, but the Spartans return it. And it's hit back over by the Raiders.
Nice save.
Great save by the Raiders and a block. And the point for the Raiders there. Hard-earned point for the Raiders on that one. Brings the score to 21-16. Raiders with the 5-point lead. And the serve by Myers is good. Turned by the Spartans. Spiked by the Raiders. Spartans playing good defense right now. Certainly better than last game. And another hard-earned point by the Raiders off a block by number 5, Alexis Meyer. Sorry, still back to serve for the Raiders. Score is 22-16. So Raiders like to finish the set here and the match. Another block by the Raiders, and the Spartans cannot get the ball over the net. Raiders are 2 points from victory. Number 2, Alyssa Casares, back for the serve. The 7-point game. Serve is up and it is good. Spartans cannot get it back over the net. Now an 8-point game, and this is match point. Casares with the serve, and the serve is good. Spartans get it back over the net. Raiders rally. Look for a big spike, and they get it here. Can the Spartans get it back over? It's bumped up, and bumped over the net. Nice set, and a nice little touch over the net by the Raiders. All the way at the back of the gym. The Spartans somehow get it back over the net, and the Raiders lose that rally. It was a close one there. Spartans number 1, Ashley Yamato, all the way back at the back of the gym to hit that one back over the net. And the Raiders win off a botched serve. Spartans send the ball over the net. Raiders win 25-17. And they win all 3 sets and the total match. Raiders now 5-0 in the season. Any
It
last
seems
words?
like they have a little easier this match.
Just a great game by the Raiders. 1,000 digs for Libero. Alyssa Casares, congrats on that, and good job tonight on the win. Raiders improved to 5-0 on the season.
Yeah.
Go Raiders.